Alright guys, I'm here in Perth, Western Australia. It's winter. I just did a 50k ride on this beautiful Sarto. I believe this is their endurance model. Shout out to Zed who loaned me this bike here while I'm in Perth. Just did a 50k ride with the vlogger Nat. Interviewed him once. Nat, thanks for bringing me out on the ride today. We're going to be doing, oh my god, I'm freezing. We'll be doing another ride here tomorrow in Perth. I think that's a bit of a longer ride, 90k's. But let's talk about this bike, man. Sarto Veta, I believe it's called. This is a custom paint. Oh my goodness, look at the color in this glorious day today here in Perth in this sunlight. I'm here in the CBD area. This bike is kitted out with a Corima MCC BX 47mm with Hope RX4 brakes. Let's take a look at the brakes here. So Hope RX4 dual piston. I'll talk about brake performance in a little bit. Let's just go through the whole bike build. So Zed has kitted out his bike with a Shimano Dura-Ace 12-speed Di2 with OSPW, and this is the Asioma Uno, and he has a Burke. Don't know which model is this, but it's the Burke Lupina or whatever, and a one-piece Darimo cockpit. Amazing bike. Like I said, I did a 50k today, and it's a very nimble bike. Obviously this is not fitted to me. It's a bit big for me. It feels like a 54, and it is amazing. So in Perth, to my fellow riders out there in Singapore, it's very windy. As you can see, the tree leaves are blowing. Very windy ride, a bit hilly today. The course for today's ride. This bike performs, man. Don't know if it's the frame or if it's the wheels. You know the previous video I did on the tough wheels. These Corima wheels are very light, or at least it feels very nimble. The spokes are carbon spokes. Look at these spokes, man. Very thick carbon spokes. Talk about stiffness, I don't know if it's stiff or not, but it spins up really fast, maybe because 47mm, but there's no compromise to holding speed. Felt that it wasn't losing speed very quickly, but amazing bike overall. And let's talk about the brakes. So the levers today, when I got it here in Australia, you guys are familiar back home. Right lever is for the back brakes, but this over here, I think this is like a different setup here in Australia that they use, and probably different parts of the world. Right lever is actually braking the front brake, so I had to get used to that. If not, I would have done a front endo. I just thought that was a cool fact. Yeah, so back to the wheels. Hope RX4. Oh, this thing just brakes like crazy. It bites the rotors very nicely. But yeah, I asked the owner why did he get RX4. He said because of the hills here, the descents, he needed something that's more powerful, so that's why he opted for RX4. And the frame, Sarto Veta, yeah, I believe that's what it's called, in a custom paint. Don't know what paint job is this, but it's a custom paint. This bike is, I just love the paint job of this bike. And the owner told me that some of the riders here in Perth actually thought that this bike was made in China. They complimented his bike, but they thought it was made in China, and he was laughing. And obviously Sarto is Italian. Great bike overall, but I'm not sure what is the build, guys. Comment in the build in this video what you think, how much it is. I'm guessing it's around 20k. Dura-Ace 12-speed. You know, this Corima itself is already probably in Singapore. I remember I wanted to buy this. It was about 6,000 Singapore dollars, very expensive. And the reason why I didn't get these wheels was because I think it's a bit high maintenance. If you were to break a spoke, I think they can't do it here. You got to send it back to France and then get it replaced and all that. But I don't think it's so easy to break these kind of carbon spokes. But yeah. What else do we have here? Yeah, so one-piece Darimo cockpit, and that's about it. What do you guys think of this bike? Enjoyed cycling here in Perth. Also shout out to Pedal Perth Cafe, Alan, for kitting me out. That's my shadow. I'm kitted out in like winter wear. I was totally unprepared for winter riding. I was shivering this morning. I think it's like what, 14 degrees here. Yeah, and that's about it, guys. Here in If you guys are watching this and it's a Friday, tomorrow I'll be doing a ride here in Perth. Follow me on Instagram, there'll be details of the ride. It's about 90k ride with a bit of elevation. And signing off, see you guys, goodbye.